By paying 1 to 1.25% of the home loan amount, you can avail of mortgage guarantee, which allows you to avoid losing your home in case you default on your home loan EMIs. Mortgage guarantee offers other benefits also. It can help you lower your EMI by opting for a longer tenure. It can also help you get a higher loan amount by increasing your fixed obligation to income ratio. In this interview with Business Standard, Kanika Singh, Chief Risk Officer, India Mortgage Guarantee Corporation, explains how this product works and its benefits and costs. Watch this interview to learn about the finer nuances of mortgage guarantee. Good afternoon and welcome to our show.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you too, Sanjay. And I'm happy to be in a conversation with you.
Since we are speaking on the eve of the International Women's Day, I will ask you a few questions about what it means to be a home loan borrower in India. And then we'll go on to questions on mortgage guarantee. On behalf of my viewers, I'm looking forward to learning a lot from you about the concept of mortgage guarantee. My first question to you is, as a woman borrower, if one goes to a bank or an HFC, are there any special benefits that these entities provide to women borrowers?
Sure. Well, there are many SOPs that are offered to women when they approach any lending institutions for home loan, including preferential rate of interest, higher loan amounts, higher tenors, longer tenors, etc. And some of the leading financial institutions offer a concessional ROI of up to 5 basis points for women borrowers.
5 basis points. Okay. What are the tax benefits as a woman borrower if a woman becomes a co-borrower along with her husband? Does that translate into tax benefits?
Actually, tax benefits are similar to that of what you have under Section 80C, which is up to 1.5 lakhs of the principal, and under Section 24B, which is up to 2 lakhs in interest paid. So if both husband and wife are joint owners of a property, and if the wife has a separate source of income, then they can both claim tax deductions individually. Of course, the tax benefit will depend on the ownership share of each of the co-owner. But primarily, both partners will be able to assert tax deductions of up to 3 lakhs of their earnings under Sections 80C, 24, and 80EEA.
So this benefit essentially is on the basis of percentage of ownership in the property, is it?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. What benefits does a woman borrower get at the stage of registration of the property as an owner of the property? Does she gets any special advantages?
Yeah, there are lots of states in the country like UP, Rajasthan, Delhi, Haryana, Gujarat, which offer stamp duty charges reduction for a woman buying a property, either as a sole owner or as a joint owner. So example, Gujarat, the stamp duty rate is about 4.9%, and there are no charges for women owners.
Okay, so a male would have to pay 4.9%, but for a woman owner, it would be 0, is it?
The registration charge would be about 1%. But no charges for female. That's the scheme that is there for Gujarat.
So we'll now move on to questions about mortgage guarantee. Could you explain the concept of mortgage guarantee? How does it work?
Sure. A mortgage guarantee is basically a credit default guarantee, which is taken by mortgage lenders in India against a borrower's repayment default. So simply put, the mortgage guarantee gets revoked when a home loan becomes 90 days past due. That is a non-performing asset, NPA, if you may call it. IMGC provides the first loss default guarantee cover, due to which the lender basically minimizes their losses or covers in full upon settlement or auction of the property through a SARFACI action.
You will have to kind of break it up and explain it to us. So what it means is that a borrower fails to pay for 90 days from due date, and then
Correct.
it becomes a bad loan. And then
Yes.
the lender approaches IMGC. And IMGC,
That's correct.
does it pay the EMIs or does it pay off the full
Yes.
loan? How does it work?
It pays the EMIs, which are overdue.
What are the benefits of this mortgage guarantee for an individual home loan borrower, and especially for somebody who is from a middle income or higher income bracket?
Sure. Mortgage guarantee has multiple benefits, including social security through financial inclusion. As we know, a house provides the essential socio-economic security and is made available for all borrowers with a first loss default guarantee, which I spoke about. This ensures that the borrowers get to keep their homes even if they are defaulting, and no strict action gets taken for the duration when their liquidity kind of gets restored. So mortgage guarantee provides, further, mortgage guarantee also provides reduced EMI through longer repayment period, higher loan amounts by considering a higher debt to income ratio. And finally, borrowers have a choice of lender and can get to avail of a home loan from his or her preferred institution at best possible interest rates and services.
So let us talk about the loan tenure bit. Like, what is it normally? And with the, say, somebody who has taken a loan of 50 lakhs or 75 lakhs, how much do banks normally, what is the normal tenure? And with a mortgage guarantee, how much can it go up to?
See, the range for a home loan tenure can be anywhere from 20 to 30 years, right? So as part of the mitigant, IMGC can allow it to go higher. So if, for example, a lending institution gives loans only up to 25 years, we can go up to 30 years as a credit box expansion, because that's the risk we are willing to take on the borrower and their repayment capacity.
There is also the retirement age, I think, acts as a ceiling. Can
Yes, it
IMGC
does.
help there? If I am a service class person, I would have to take a loan at the age of 30 to get a 30-year loan. Can mortgage guarantee help with that?
Yes, definitely. In fact, that is also one of the programs we offer, which is basically pension program. And we go up to, ages of 70, 75 years.
And what about the loan to value ratio? How much is permitted? How much is normally offered? And how much can it go up to?
So again, this also serves as a credit box expansion, the mortgage guarantee, because in case of LTVs, the loan to value ratios, those are regulated. As per RBI's prescribed guidelines, we have to be within the regulatory limit. But a lot of lenders end up giving lower LTVs to mitigate the risk, the borrower's repayment capability risk. So that's where mortgage guarantee comes in, and we are able to increase those LTVs within the prescribed regulatory guidelines.
Now, currently, home loan rates are almost at the peak. Can mortgage guarantee help anywhere, in any way, on this count?
No, so see, at present, of course, we know that we are back to 2019 levels as far as the repo rate is concerned. And what we saw during the COVID time was, was a one-off, action by RBI. So, with these kind of interest rates, there's still a lot of market for home loans. And I don't, specifically see that as a risk or a concern with borrowers.
How widespread is mortgage guarantee in India? How many people have taken this mortgage guarantee scheme? What quantum of loan do you expect to guarantee in FY24?
Sure. Incidentally, IMGC has completed 10 years of operation in India, and we have guaranteed over 25,000 crores of home loans across 1.1 lakh borrowers. And of this 25,000 crores, approximately 45% has been acquired in the last 3 years. So it's a good, it's a good milestone for us. And we are expecting to guarantee over 7,000 crores in FY24. And last month, we crossed the milestone of 1,000 crores of originations.
With how many lenders do you have tie-ups at present?
We have approximately 20 plus lender partners, which are spanning across HFCs, private sector banks, and PSBs.
As a home loan borrower, how do I avail of mortgage guarantee? Do I go to IMGC or do I go to a bank or HFC from which I'm borrowing?
So a mortgage guarantee backed home loan is offered by the lenders under its existing product suite. And they offer this basically to mitigate any challenge on eligibility, repayment tenor, loan to value ratio, as well as the borrower's overall profile. So as a customer, you can ask your lender partner to provide details on these particular product suites where there is an MG-backed home loan.
So basically, I go to the lender. How much does this cost a borrower?
So on an average, the MG fees is about 1 to 1.25% of the loan amount and is payable one time for the guarantee cover till full tenor of the home loan.
Sorry, how does it work? For me, as a home loan borrower, how much will the cost go up in my EMI?
So it's so basically it's 1 to 1.25% of the loan amount that has been approved or sanctioned by the lender partner. Yeah. And this is payable one time only. It's upfront.
Who pays that one-time amount? Do I pay it?
The borrower. Yeah, it depends on the arrangement that is there with the financial institution. So it could be something that's passed on as a cost to the borrower, or it could be borne by the lender partner.
Now, it is expected widely that RBI may cut interest rates in the second half of this year. What would your advice be to borrowers in a falling interest rate scenario? Because for the past couple of years, we have seen interest rates go up or they have been stable.
Yeah. So like I mentioned, we're back to 2019 levels, pre-COVID levels. And the overall, the cumulative rate hike of 250 basis points since May 2022, you're aware that the central bank has kind of kept it as status quo. And now the prevailing repo rate is about 6.5%. While the market expectation for interest rates to come down in the near term is quite high, I feel there is a dependency on multiple factors, as has been stated by RBI in their latest Monetary Policy Committee meeting. My only advice to borrowers would be to not link their decision to the RBI rate cut, as most of the banks are now, having external benchmark rates. And I feel that the transmission of any revision, is usually quick and fast.
So what you're advising is that go ahead and take the home loan if you're planning to, irrespective of the rate.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
rates
So
will
if
only
there
head
is any
downward from here on.
down, yes, yes. But there's a lot of volatility, so we don't know till it actually happens. And if it does happen, the transmission is pretty much within a quarter at best.
One final question, since we are speaking on the eve of International Women's Day. IMGC as an organization, what does it offer to women borrowers?
As of now, we don't have any special features to women borrowers, as most of the policies, including the product proposition, the rate of interest, etc., are controlled by the lending institution. So we kind of just ride along with that, but nothing specific as far as MG is concerned.
Thank you very much, ma'am. It was a pleasure speaking to you. I'm sure our viewers will gain immensely from this interaction.
Thank you. The pleasure was all mine. Thank you.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
You too.